Giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Amashiach, Barakatai, the Hawada for the Rakakwadash, the Hawada for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaquab, the Hawada for the house of David, the third tabernacle that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the four winds of the earth amongst every nation. The Hawada for the Yaquat, the children of Yashavala, Shalom, Barakatai. Once again, the Hawada for the men of David that's out in the highways and the byways on today, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto our Yahweh, the great King, and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice for the nation of Yasharala, waking up the lost sheep of the house of Yasharala, doing this work and sincerity and truth. Shalom, Barakatai, for another Shabbat. This is what America can look forward to. This is what the United States can look forward to. This is what USA, the good old USA, can look forward to. Spiritual Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, Nineveh, Assyria, Samaria, Greece, Rome. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Elohim, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Barakatai. Because you got to understand, your mind should be on prophecy, right, Yasharallah? But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecy and be occupied in prophecies and be occupied in prophecies and be occupied in prophecies. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Elohim, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Amashiach, Rakatai. Giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Rakatai. Wherefore thus said the Elohim, Yahweh of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire. Because you speak these words, you see, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. These prophecies are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the cruelty of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Elohim, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Elohim, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore, said the Elohim, Yahweh Shai, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a what? With a mighty hand, and stretch out arm and smite America with plagues as before, because America is spiritual Egypt, and will destroy all the land thereof. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Elohim was crucified. Behold, the eyes of the Elohim, Yahweh, Abba Hashem Yahweh Shah, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Yahweh, said the Elohim. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Yasharallah among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen which are called by my name, said the Elohim that doeth this, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach Barakatai. Yahweh bless the hearer and the reader. Barakatai, the hearer and the reader. The Howdah. Second Esdras 15:8. Let's be repetitive. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore, said the Elohim, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand, and stretch out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. America shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn for their seeds, shall fail through the blasting and hell, and with a fearful constellation. Woe mean destruction to the world and them that dwell therein, for the destruction, right? For the sword and their destruction, for the sword and their destruction, for the sword and their destruction. Draw it nigh, draw it near. One people shall stand up to fight against another. One people shall stand up to fight against another. One people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in power. A man shall desire, a man shall desire to go into a city. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, because of the lack of food, because of the lack of food, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. The burden of Egypt, the burden of America, the burden of America, the burden of Egypt, the burden of the house of bondage. I am the Elohim thou which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, out of the house of bondage. So Egypt is the house of bondage. So America is that house of bondage, that house of slavery, that house of captivity for the nation of Israel. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans with Indian, Taino, Negro descent. This is the house of bondage for the so-called African Americans, Latinos, and Native Americans with Indian, Taino, Negro descent. Baruch 3:8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, the house of bondage. Egypt, Egypt. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Elohim, our Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashabarakatah. Hear Yasharallah, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand the wisdom. How happened it Yasharallah, that thou art in thy enemy's land, USA, the land of the north. USA, the land of the north. How happened it, Yasharallah, that thou art in thy enemy's land, that thou art waxing old, thou art waxing old in a strange country, USA, that thou art defiled with the dead, and their dead bodies shall lie in the great city, which is called spiritual Egypt, and Sodom and Gomorrah, that thou art counted with them that go down into the grave. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Elohim rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, America, and the idols of America shall be what move at his presence, and the heart of USA shall melt in the midst of it, and I will set the Americans against the Americans, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one, and there shall be sedition among men with hands in their sword, with swords in their hands, Salakia. We just read that in 2 Edges 15 and 15. And they shall fight every one against his brother, neighbor against neighbor. We just read that. And every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of America shall fail in the midst thereof, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail, the house of bondage, right? The house of horrors, the house of captivity, the house of slavery, the house of bondage shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to idols. They shall seek to idols. They shall seek to Christianity. They shall seek to religion. They shall seek to witchcraft. They shall seek to black magic. They shall seek to Islam. They shall seek to Christ. They shall seek to idols. They shall seek to Molech. They shall seek to Baal. They shall seek to the gods of Santa Maria. They shall seek to idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. They shall seek to Esau Edom. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, Sleepy Joe and DJ Trump. And the Americans will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, Sleepy Joe, Creepy Joe, and DJ Trump. And the Americans will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Elohim Yahweh Bashim Shah of hosts. So that's what's going on here in the daughter of Babylon, Yasharallah. It's time to repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. This was a Meek Service report, a Meek Service read-along, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, Barakatai, Shalom.